A lot of people ask me, why are you writing a book about Panama? And I try to tell them I want people to know about the people that we work with. The children like Veronica here, and Nathan here, and all these children are part of this ministry. And we want people to learn how to serve. I've written a book, hopefully that people will come to understand how they're to serve others. In 1984, I traveled to Panama for the first time. And never in my wildest imagination did I ever dream that this would be a ministry that would span 3 decades and thousands of people will receive a blessing in their lives. Over the past 30 years, we've had hundreds of people travel to Panama with me. These people have had their lives changed as a result of their travel, of their ministry. I decided to write this book, not because I'm a good writer, but I just wanted to tell the story of people who have been the recipients of blessings as well as the givers. The great thing about helping others is we are the ones who get so much and have our lives changed. In the book, To Change a Life, I've tried to tell the story of why I went into mission work. I'd rather people read the book, and at the end, you'll know why I decided to become a missionary. There are stories of people who were blind, and now they have their sight. There's a story of a young lady who had a brain tumor. Because of so many people loving her, arrangements were made and for her to come to the United States for surgery, but ultimately she would lose the battle. But not before a lot of people had their lives changed. She touched the lives of everyone around her. 13 years ago, I met Yadi Chami. Yadi was 8 days old. I learned a lot about mission work over the past 13 years, and this young lady has taught a lot of people about mission work, about how to serve. What I want people to get is that when you come to Panama and you pick out somebody, and you find an individual that you literally fall in love with, you can't wait to return. That's what we want you to understand. We want people to understand. That's what Jesus was trying to teach us when he said, don't stop the little children from coming unto me. Yadi has grown up to be now a young Christian. She teaches her own class in her church. And we've all learned from her. We hope that as you read this book, that you will learn how to be a better servant. Pick out somebody that will change your heart. One of the highlights of this mission work is being able to travel to rainforest, go down the Chuquenaki River and visit the Imadan, the Wonan, the Kuna Indians who live there. People we've all fell in love with. I wanted to tell their story, and that's what the book is about. The story about a people who are simple, they're humble, and yet so poor. Take the journey with me as you read this book, and some way within it you will find yourself. Read the parable of the Good Samaritan from Luke chapter 10, and remember the words of our Lord in verse 37, go and do likewise.
People from all walks of life can make a difference in someone's life. Christians should be looking for opportunities to serve, to use the abilities God has given us. Drawing from his 30 years in missions, Larry Brady outlines key ways to serve those around us in To Change a Life.